Fire smoke, Gino, it would be an absolutely perfect day out at the fair. It's still nice, though.
It's not too bad. I mean, we could have thunderstorms to deal with, and then it goes really bad. But at least it's dry. Certainly have to be dealing with that wildfire smoke if you do have any respiratory issues. We got that carrying over into tomorrow. Might hold on into that into Tuesday, but I think as we head towards the middle part of the work week, some changes will be on the way. Also talking about changes, temperatures gradually warming up back into the 80s by mid-Wednesday, a high of 84 degrees. But today, and in the 70s for most of us, a little bit warmer inland, 78 right now in Brookfield. You look off towards the distance, similar picture that we have been seeing for the last couple of days, that haze in the sky, and that does continue. Even down in Delavan, we're seeing a little bit of that smoky air holding across the distance. 79 degrees right now. Slightly cooler along the shoreline. Sometimes we get that fresher air, if you might per se, with that wind coming in off the lake. Still holding on with that hazy sky as well. It's all across the Badger State. And part of the reason why is, well, we had the smoke that came in here earlier this week, I should say. And it's just been sitting around. We don't have any strong wind movement to move that smoke away. So it's just holding across the Midwest. The jet stream buckles down to the south and then moves back up northeast of us. So we're hoping for some kind of wind flow that just pushes it all off towards the east and retreats back up to the north. And I think that's going to start to happen as we head towards the middle of the work week, with winds starting to turn more westerly and not so much out of the northwest. And that should improve our air quality conditions later this week. Until then, we'll have to be dealing with this on and off smoke issue. 73 in Milwaukee. We've got upper 70s inland. The smoke actually not allowing us to warm up as much as if it was completely clear skies, because that sun that goes through that smoky layer kind of reflects some of it. But at least humidity-wise, not terrible. Dew points upper 50s to the lower 60s. Certainly have seen a lot worse, and we will get a little bit more sticky as we head into the next few days. Humidity levels rising, and with it, the temperatures will be as well. We're going to get back into the upper 80s by Friday and Saturday. But notice no rain chances. There could be a small opportunity either Saturday or Sunday. Right now, we don't have a definitive focus right at the moment, so I'm keeping it out of the forecast because it looks to be a very small chance. We'll fine-tune it as we get closer in time. But rain chances, the closest one off towards the west, Minnesota down towards Kansas City with an area of low pressure. That moves eastward, but it's not really going to be bringing in much activity to the area. Well overdoing the cloud cover, by the way. We will not be seeing much of this. Rain chances will be staying well off towards the west of us, with this dry air mass still holding itself together. 77 for tomorrow, and then getting into the lower 80s by Wednesday. Lots of sunshine, just a little haze and that smoke mixing in, keeping it a little bit of that kind of the wild card, as we could say. 82 is our normal high. We'll get back above average as we head towards the rest of the work week, with temperatures a little toasty Friday and Saturday, pushing closer near 90.
Yeah, a lot of people going to the fair. You're going to either dodge the smoke now or dodge the warm temps a little later.
Pick your poison, I guess.
Yes, I guess so.